Hey there, and welcome back to Crystal Talks. It's Katie and Cynthia here. We are diving into Virgo season today. Before we get started, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss us in any of our future episodes. We're here every week with a new Crystal Talks. We talk all things about nature's magic, crystals, essential oils. We dive into the zodiac seasons. So much fun stuff happens here on Crystal Talks, so hit subscribe and you won't miss us in the future. Now, back to today. We are entering Virgo season, and this season really invites us to return to what truly supports our well-being. As summer begins its gentle transition towards autumn, I know we're not there yet, but we're slowly making that transition under the surface. Nature reminds us that growth is found in both tending and trusting. The season encourages us to slow down, to notice the details, and create supportive routines that nourish the body, mind, and spirit. This is not about striving for perfection. That's actually somewhat the challenge of Virgo season. So remember, we're not talking about striving for perfection or expecting more from yourself. It's more about creating space for balance, honoring your progress, and making thoughtful choices that align with your values and intentions. It's a little bit about practicing acceptance as we move through this season. Where Leo season really encouraged that confident self-expression and embracing your inner light, Virgo season gently guides you towards mindful action, grounded wisdom, and purposeful growth. So taking that confidence from Leo season and really stepping into that mindful action through grounded wisdom and growing purposefully. The ritual we're going to discuss today is here to support that journey, not to change who you are, to help you reconnect with the quiet wisdom, resilience, and inner balance that already exists within you. So let's all take a slow, deep breath in and gently exhale. Let your shoulders soften. Let your breath become steady. Bring your awareness to this moment, right here, right now, the present. There's nowhere else you need to be, nothing you need to accomplish right now. Simply just arrive here in this moment. Exploring Virgo season with us. Taking this invitation to reconnect with the rhythms that support your well-being. The daily choices, the mindful habits, the intentional moments that help you feel balanced and grounded. It's a season of clarity, grounded growth, purposeful action, mindful routines, and gentle self-care. Imagine yourself standing in a peaceful forest after a gentle rain. The earth beneath your feet feels steady. The air is fresh. Each breath reminds you that growth happens one small step at a time. All right, we've primed for this Virgo season. Cynthia, let us have some wisdom on how we can understand Virgo energy a little bit more.
Well, underneath it all, remember that Virgo is an earth sign, which tells you a lot about what's going on this season. It's connected with thoughtful service, discernment, and intentional living. This season reminds us that meaningful transformation rarely happens through dramatic moments. Instead, it unfolds through consistent care, mindful choices, and a willingness to learn along the way. Slow and steady wins the race. Virgo energy supports organization and clarity, healthy routines, personal growth, practical wisdom, and grounded decision making. Those all sound wonderful, don't they? Just to keep us all grounded in this crazy world we live in. At times, this season may also bring awareness to perfectionism, overthinking, self-criticism, feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities, some very natural human experiences. Rather than judging those experiences, Virgo season invites us to meet them with kindness. Meet yourself with kindness. Progress isn't measured by perfection. As Katie mentioned, it's nurtured through patience, compassion, and small intentional steps that honor where we stand today.
It is truly a beautiful energy that flows
Mm.
through this Virgo season. The challenge, if you haven't captured it yet, of Virgo is often judgment and perfectionism. And the balance or alignment of Virgo is acceptance. So keep that in mind in what we've discussed so far in this video as we kind of dive into the beginning of setting an intention for yourself for this season. We're going to talk about crystals in a minute, and then we're going to go into the ritual for Virgo season. And so this is really about starting to say, what is my intention for this season? What really aligns with me this season? What crystals will support me? How can this ritual support me? So, your intention all is that kind of starting point. So, take a moment and kind of reflect, asking yourself, what area of my life is asking for greater balance? What habits or routines would best support my well being? How can I care for myself with greater patience and compassion? Choose one simple, meaningful intention and allow it to be a foundation for your ritual for Virgo season, knowing that this intention can ebb and flow as you move through the season. You're never tied down to one thing forever. You get to choose and choose and choose again. So, just as we move through, as we continue to share information about Virgo season, sit with those questions and start to form your intention today. What is it today as you move into Virgo season that your intention is? So, Cynthia, start us off with the crystals for Virgo season.
Well, first up is the amazing Amazonite. The more I work with Amazonite, it's always been a favorite, but it's such a powerful, but it's got a soft power. It's a stone of harmony and empowered communication. It's known as the stone of truth and balance, which tells you a lot. It encourages clear communication, at the same time bringing a sense of calm and confidence. I guess that's why I like it so much. It promotes emotional balance and inner peace. It encourages honest, heartfelt communication, something we can all use in getting our truth across, both to other people and to ourselves. Communication isn't just about talking to other people. It inspires confidence, courage, and self-expression. This is a stone that's really great, maybe best for speaking your truth with confidence while staying centered and balanced. What's the next one, Katie?
The next stone for Virgo season is Unakite, which is really known for emotional balance and gentle healing. It has this beautiful green and pink um, coloring. It really encourages harmony between the heart and the mind, supporting emotional healing and self awareness. It encourages patience with personal growth. Really, really big for Virgo season since judgment and perfectionism is that challenge here. Really encourages that acceptance and patience. Also supports releasing old patterns that no longer serve you. There's just kind of time to release. Maybe you're having a little trouble letting go of those patterns. Unakite is one to carry with you as you're kind of releasing those patterns. You might say it's best for creating balance, nurturing yourself with compassion, with empathy, with kindness and consideration. Cynthia, what is the next stone?
Sodalite, one that we hear about a lot. I think it's kind of a sleeper stone. I don't think it gets enough credit for how much amazing energy it can bring to your life. It's a stone of clarity and inner truth. I've come to depend on it recently quite a bit. Um, it supports thoughtful communication and clear thinking. It encourages mental clarity, um, supports intuition, but balanced with logic. And it helps quiet mental overwhelm, which I think most of us struggle with these days. I think it's relative to Virgo season. It's best for decision making, journaling, and mindful reflection. But I will say, if you have not brought um, Sodalite into your crystal tool belt, I highly encourage you to, because it's just an amazing stone to have. What's next up, Katie?
Well, this is one of the very first stones I ever worked with, rainbow fluorite. Really great for focus and organized thinking. I'm a Gemini, so that makes total sense for me, right? Um, Rainbow fluorite is often associated with clarity, concentration, and creating order from complexity, which is something that Virgo season is really good at, kind of that organization piece. And rainbow fluorite really enhances that energy that Virgo brings in. Supports focus and organization. It encourages balanced thinking, helps to clear that mental distraction, that mental clutter. You might say it's best for studying, planning, goal setting, intention creating, or creating healthy routines. We've got one more stone for Virgo season. What is it, Cynthia?
This is moss agate. That's a stone of grounding and steady growth. I've this one has come into my life a lot. I mean, a lot recently. As you can guess, it reminds us of nature. It reflects the quiet strength that's found in nature. It's actually a fascinating stone. If you get a hold of a piece, you can see into the stone and see the layers, and you'll easily see why it's called moss agate. It has that, the mossy colors, but there's quite a bit of character and depth in this stone, in addition to its amazing ability to help you connect to nature. Um, it encourages stability and emotional balance. It supports new beginnings and personal growth. Just overall, it deepens your connection with the natural world, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing. And you might say it's best with regard to Virgo for cultivating patience, abundance, and steady progress.
I love it. All of these stones are really great stones. Take a moment to just pause and say which one aligns with you, which one aligns with your intention. And then we're going to dive into the ritual. So just like a couple seconds here. All right, now, whatever crystal came to mind first, that's the one to go with. You can always change it later. So, what is this ritual for Virgo season? The intention is grounding. As always, step one is to prepare your space. Find that quiet place where you feel comfortable. Hold that chosen crystal or place it nearby and allow your space to feel calm, simple, and supportive. This is not about creating something complex. This is a simple routine that takes just a few minutes that you can do over and over and over again during this Virgo season. Step two, connect to your breath. Take 3 slow breaths. Each inhale, invite clarity. With each exhale, release pressure and perfectionism, allowing your breath to settle into your natural rhythm. Remember, it's not about perfection. Step 3, we're going to go into a visualization to ground growth. Imagine roots extending from your feet deep into the earth. With every breath, those roots grow stronger. Now imagine a soft green light rising through those roots, filling your body with calm, balance, and steady energy. You are supported. You are grounded. You are growing exactly as you are meant to. Next, set your intention. Pull an affirmation in using your words to really create that spell for the ritual and that intention. Some affirmations you might choose from that resonate with Virgo season. I trust my wisdom found in small intentional steps. I release perfection and welcome steady progress. My daily choices support my highest well-being. I create balance through mindful care and compassion. I trust myself to grow at my own natural pace. Whichever affirmation aligns with you most, or if you have words that you've put together yourself, creating your own affirmation, that's great. You're going to hold that crystal close and quietly repeat the affirmation that aligns with your intention. Repeat it as many times as feels comfortable. And then you're going to receive the energy. Just sit quietly for a few moments. Notice your breath, notice your body, notice any thoughts or feelings that arise. There's nothing to fix here, nothing to force. Simply allow yourself to receive the support of this quiet moment, the support that you've created this space for yourself to be in this quiet moment. And then take that ritual and repeat it as often as you like. Again, it's just a few minutes that you could connect in, ground your energy, and really align with that intention that you're setting as you move through Virgo season. Cynthia, can you share with us some ways that we can continue to work with this Virgo energy all season?
Absolutely. But I also want to put in the little reminder, we've said this before, but these rituals are not just for those who are born under these signs. These are for everyone because we're all, to a greater or lesser degree, experiencing the Virgo energy during this time period. So, now, some ideas for supporting yourself throughout the Virgo season is just to create some simple practices that help you stay grounded and connected. You might, for example, keep rainbow fluorite nearby while you're planning, studying, or organizing your day. Hold sodalite during journaling or meditation when you're seeking clarity. Carry moss agate during walks in nature to deepen your sense of grounding. Unakite would be great for meditating when you're practicing self-compassion or emotional healing. And keep Amazonite in your sacred space as a reminder that growth unfolds over time. As we said, it isn't a race, and slow and steady. Not only gets the job done, but gets it done more completely. I'm not going to say better because it isn't a better or worse. It's more completely, more deeply something that will support you. Most importantly, honor your progress. As I said, choose consistency over perfection. Create routines that nurture your whole self. Remember that Virgo energy reminds us that lasting transformation is built through mindful choices and choices made with patience and intention.
True wellness is created through small moments we return to each day. And Virgo season brings that energy to us. It reminds us of that. When we choose presence over pressure, compassion over criticism, and intention over perfection, we cultivate a life that feels balanced from inside out. So here's your reflection for today. Where in your life are you being invited to create more balance and intentional growth? Carry that question with you throughout Virgo season. We would love to hear from you. You could comment below. You could reach out to us on social media at shopewbms. What intention are you holding for Virgo season? Which crystals are you feeling most connected to right now? As always, whether you choose to work with crystals or simply spend time in quiet reflection, what matters most is your willingness to connect with yourself. Again, we would love to connect with you on social media. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at shopewbms. May this Virgo season support clarity, grounded growth, and compassionate self-care, the quiet confidence that comes from living in alignment with your true nature. Thank you for joining us today. We always love to hear from you. So if you have any questions, please reach out. You can find all the crystals we talked about today for Virgo season and more at ewbms.com. We'll be back here next week with another Crystal Talks episode. Be sure you hit subscribe and you don't miss us. Until then, Take care.